Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. Do you listen when people talk to you about you, or do you block it? Do you hear positive things that people say about you? Today, it happened with two different people, clients, who said basically the same thing to me, which was, I miss your voice. I miss hearing your voice. I love your voice. And what they also said is, I love your energy. So today I want to ask you here in the confidence zone, what is the energy you put out? I have one of my hallmarks, I call it a hallmark of enthusiasm. This is something that I don't know. I guess I'd have to think about whether it's divine, a divine gift, or if it's something that I cultivated and created and came up in me. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that later. But no matter what, people have told me for all the years of my life since I was a young teenager, you're so enthusiastic. And I show up enthusiastically. I was blessed to land in a career that I loved, or did I love the career I landed in? I don't know which way it went. Maybe I would have loved sales if I had gone into sales. I certainly would have made more. But I did love my career for all those years and all the things that I did, the volunteer work that I did, because for a very, very, very long time, I've known about finding your purpose and living a purposeful life and how meaningful that is to your spirit, even though my language about that changed over the years. And so, but even in life, I show up enthusiastically. And when I have had trauma and sadness and grief, I have worked to honor it and allow it to be worked through me in such a way that I could then eventually still show up authentically, enthusiastically. It's not that I don't suffer from trauma. It's not that grief doesn't visit me. It does. But I allow it up, I speak it out, I honor it, I embrace it, and then the visit ends, as I learned from my dear friend Debbie. So I want to ask you, how is your voice, the tenor of your voice, and especially the inflection of your voice? Honestly, I am in awareness about this for myself. When somebody calls me, I say, hi. That's what I say. I'm like, hi, as in, I'm happy to hear from you. What is the tone and tenor of your voice? What is your inflection? You don't have to be Susan. You don't have to fabricate anything. You don't have to be who you're not. You don't have to pretend to be enthusiastic. Do you know me? No, what is your authentic voice? When you speak, do people like to hear you? This is an interesting concept, but one thing I will tell you is if you tune in to the tonal quality of your voice, if you realize inflection, I don't know what the inflectionality, I don't know. If you realize the inflection in your voice, then you can raise your own confidence. Your confidence will rise if you really commit to showing up in life and, of course, in business. This affects you deeply in business. So I'm here to ask you today, has anybody ever told you, I miss your voice? I love your voice. I love hearing you speak. And if so, rock on and speak more, share more. And if not, then I want to invite you to tune into your energy, your internal energy, tune into your throat chakra and what your voice actually is. Maybe there's some suppression or whatever. But the real truth is that energy underlies voice, inflection, tonality, and presentation. And if you have down energy, depressive energy, worrying, anxiety, stressed, over scheduled energy, then you may be losing an opportunity to really share fully of yourself through your voice. I teach confidence speaking. This is something I have a whole program on it. I can work with you in 4 sessions or 4 months, depending on what it is that you want. And yes, it's a coaching package, because often if you hear me, if you understand what I'm saying, we need to do some excavating, digging down to find your actual tonal quality and to allow your authentic enthusiasm to rise in the way that would be really true to you and your soul. If I can help you with that, friends, contact me. I love helping people find voice and use their voice to impact others and the world. Take good care.